So here we are later in the morning. I gotta just show you a few things, do a little product review, and see. I know you think I'm just making shit up and I'm not really doing anything. I'm just lollygagging. I'm on vacation. I'm just here having fun. But I'll show you. See how wet the deck is wet. See all the rain? I had all this covered up, all this. But here's where I ended. So I gotta fit this. Last pieces. This guy's almost in. Everything's soaking wet. It's all swollen. There we go. There we go. We're making progress. And let's see. I've been wanting to make a product review. So I forgot to bring my spring clamps, and so I had to order these. $10 from Grizzly, and it actually is a totally functional, the best hand clamp that I've ever used. And I actually got it to work. Let's see if we can do this one-handed. I can't hang on to it. So this, it pops off, spring loaded here, goes on the other end, reverses, clicks in here, and now it's a push. Oh, let's do it the correct way. There we are. There we go. So now it's a push clamp, and it actually was helping me to bend in those long runs, and it was working awesome. So I'm ready to buy a couple more of these. These are beat the hell out of the Irwins at $10. Unbelievable. And then this is another thing too that I bought a few years ago. This was from Grizzly too. This little clamp on vise clamps to anywhere, and it's so handy. I have two of them, and I use them a lot of times back on, on my big workbench. So nice little drum sander to get inside that radius. This radius here that wraps around that. So nice easy way to do it. Actually, there's no other good way to do it. So sunshine is happening. It is turning out to be a nice day. I was hoping to get an early start, but doesn't happen again. Such is life. But here we go, and I may as well throw this in. Years ago, I discovered solar noon, that it's the zenith point, right? It's pointing due south. That's what a sundial does. You line it up to north-south, tells you when noon is, and it was a total revelation to me. I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago when I discovered it. And I'm so far west in Michigan in the time zone that we're right now we're still an hour, so it's like 12:58 up in Michigan is solar noon, and then we change clocks, which is insane, right? How long is this insanity gonna go on? And so we change by an hour, and now it's almost 2 o'clock is noon, solar noon up north. And when I realized it was like, oh my God, noon comes around and it's this division point, right? We all think, oh, it's lunchtime, it's the dividing point in the day, and then you come to find out it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. So it's like I got all kinds of time. I still got morning. So, and then it made me realize I've felt late and hurried my whole life. So it's like all of a sudden you start to orient yourself by the sun, and it frees you up. So here it's like 12:39 is noon, and I've been out here, I look at my phone, and all of a sudden I see, oh, it's 12:35, 12:40, whatever it may be, but right close in there. And then I stand and I look on my deck, I look at the shadows, and I go, son of a gun, I am pointed due east, and this whole side of the ship is broad to south. so I'm getting maximum exposure. And I'm glad the weather has been very agreeable and workable, because it gets a little brutal out here in the sun. And I'm glad I just got a couple weeks. I'm gonna finish this week out, and then I got 2 more full weeks, and then I'm just quitting. I'm gonna call it. I get as far as I get. You know, it'll wait for me in the fall. I'll be back. He wants me back, so we're gonna keep going, and that's okay with me. And we'll bring Nancy down, figure out how to arrange it all and get it all squared away, so doesn't have to endure all the cold and all the snow and all the gray and all the dark, and just, you know, it's not a place to be. The north is a difficult place in the winter. So okay, I'm gonna get some work done. I helped somebody with a disabled boat this morning, sailboat. I come around with the bike, and all of a sudden there they are out. They're hanging on to ships, motors running, but they can't go anywhere, and they're calling the marina, getting help. So there I am. So I crawled out there. She gave me a line, and then I'm telling them, it's like, just, I got your bow, and I'll pull you right around the slip. I was right in the front corner, so it's like I could pivot you. And people have no idea of physics. It's like they're clueless. Oh, we better wait for help. No, we can't do this. Yeah, it's not working. And you understand then, it's like why people get themselves in trouble. If you don't understand, you know, basic physics, boy oh boy. Okay, anyway, that's my rant. I guess I need to start venting and saying things like that as we go. Okay, have a good day, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.